Donald Trump suffered what I would actually consider to be probably one of the biggest legal setbacks he has suffered in court last Friday. Here's what happened. Donald Trump and his legal team know that they have an assault case coming up filed by Eugene Carroll, the reporter who says that Trump assaulted her in a department store dressing room in the early 1990s. That case is supposed to be coming up in April. Right now, everything is on track. But Trump's lawyers had gone to court recently and argued that, hey, listen, let's keep this case just about this one particular instance. Don't let the plaintiffs establish a pattern of behavior. So we're requesting that the court ban that infamous Access Hollywood tape where Trump talked about assaulting women. We don't want any other women who have accused Trump of the same thing from being able to testify. And we also want this big old list of words banned from the trial. On Friday, senior U.S. District Judge Lewis Kaplan finally issued a ruling on that. He said, no, I'm not going to ban those things. The Access Hollywood tape can 100% be played. The other two witnesses they want to call that allege Trump did the same thing to them, they can testify. This is massive. Now, at the time when Trump's lawyers went into court, I explained why it's so damning if these things got banned. The biggest reason is because there is no lacking, DNA test from Donald Trump. There's no hard evidence to be able to back up Eugene Carroll's claims. It's her word versus his. You're not going to get a jury conviction or a judgment in your favor, because this isn't a criminal trial, based on that kind of info. It's just not going to happen. There's no videotape evidence. There's no eyewitnesses. There's witnesses after the fact who she told this story to after it happened. But if you can bring in other people, if you can bring in that individual's own words, then you can establish a pattern of behavior with the defendant that lends more credence to your claims, making them that much more likely to have happened. Now, had the judge banned this case basically would have been dead. But because these are now allowed, Eugene Carroll stands a very good chance, her lawyers, of being able to prove her claims are accurate. Here's what the judge wrote. And I love that the judge wrote this because it's pretty much exactly what I had said when they went to court trying to get these things banned. In this case, a jury reasonably could find, even from the Access Hollywood tape alone, that Mr. Trump admitted in the Access Hollywood tape that he, in fact, has had contact with women's genitalia in the past without their consent, or that he has attempted to do so. So, basically, the judge is saying, listen, they have the right to make their case, but they can't make their case because of, the lack of physical evidence other than that dress that Eugene Carroll has, the outfit she was wearing that day that has DNA on it. But Trump hasn't given a DNA sample, so you can't match the two. Without that evidence that does exist, they can't make their case. Therefore, we cannot exclude that evidence because it is vital to them being able to make their case. So it is a solid ruling by the judge. It is horrible for Donald Trump because at the very least, it's going to remind the public of the literal dozens of women that have accused him of everything from harassment to assault. And it's going to put that Access Hollywood tape back into the ether because I believe too many people in this country forgot Trump's own words. And none of that is going to be beneficial for Trump's 2024 presidential bid. Hi, everyone. This here is little Athena. And Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet. So please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.